Hey everybody, Tony D and Little Joan here with a Screenwriter's Rant. Oh, let me show you Little Joan. She's down off camera. Screenwriter's Rant on Amityville Vampire, uh, which is a film directed by Tim Vigil of comic book fame, um, which is very interesting because I did not know Tim was directing low budget horror movies. And so I'm going to review it. Now, I've got a little bias because I'm a big fan of Tim. I think he's a really funny guy. I've met him a few times. So take that with a grain of salt. But yeah, it's cool. He's doing movies like he does his comics. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Please check out my books. Links in the description to all my books if you want to support the channel. I'll be doing a book signing at Sunrose Words and Music, Ocean City, New Jersey, on July 15th. That's this Thursday from 10 a.m. to noon. So stop by if you're in the area, get a signed book. We could chat and do whatever. And also check me and Joan out on Bitchute and Rumble. We got 2 other videos today. I don't just do them here. So let's get into the trailer. I found Tim, it's just to let you know, I found the entire movie online on YouTube. I don't know if you intended for that to happen, but someone put the entire movie on YouTube on one link. I'm not going to link it because I don't know if it was pirated or whatever. And I want Tim to get some money. I will say this looks pretty low budget horror, right? It doesn't quite have the lighting. I mean, it's okay. It's a little dark. The sound's okay. The shots are a bit cramped. But it is a horror movie. There are hot chicks in it. I'll say that. A lot of them seem to be wearing wigs for some reason. I'm not exactly sure what the plot of the movie is. This trailer doesn't really tell me other than there's vampires and it's the Amityville horror house, which I guess Tim got the rights to, or maybe nobody has the rights and you could use Amityville Vampire without any problems. I don't know. So there's all sorts of weird characters that Tim would have in, his comics, and there's all kinds of gore. There's all kinds of messed up stuff that happened. To be honest, I clicked through the movie a little bit just to see some of it, see how crazy it was. It was pretty crazy. I don't want to give any of the scenes away, but there was one particular scene that I was like, oh my God. And it wasn't even that graphic. I mean, it hasn't been taken off of YouTube, although there were boobs in it. So I don't know how YouTube will allow that up. I guess they just won't find the movie for a while. So I guess I could watch the entire movie and maybe do a review of it. I don't know if I would be into this, though. It looks, here it is, from comic book legend Tim Vigil. I mean, he's trying to do stuff. Like, this is a cool shot, right? You got the tilted camera, and he's got the eyes. I guess it's blood in the eyes kind of look, and the fangs. Got hot chicks going on. None of the characters seem like standouts to me. That's what I kind of was hoping for. Like a character, again, I could either get behind or want to follow. I mean, here's a vampire here. She's going after this guy. So I guess these are like all girl vampires then? I guess this is it like a girl thing. This character is also a girl vampire. Go nuts at the end. I don't know. Amityville Vampire. I can't tell you what the plot of the movie is. The trailer doesn't give me much info. So I would say that's a failure as a trailer. I think you need to at least give me the basic plot. And the basic plot should be not just there are vampires and there's the Amityville house. I think it should be like, here's kind of why they're there. Or here is, someone bought the house again. I don't know why anybody would buy the Amityville horror house. But here's someone bought the house and weird things are going, and then, something like that. Give me a little bit of wind up here. That's what I would criticize on this. But, for a low budget, it don't look bad. He's doing some interesting things, I think. And, being Tim Vigil, he's going to do some crazy stuff. Oh, yeah, he's going to do some crazy stuff. I mean, there's hot chicks in it. That's a big plus for me. This guy, I think he's a priest, too, which, that's sort of things that appear in his comics. A lot of times they're priests and whatnot. So, Tim Vigil, you're going to have, number one, you're going to have gore. Yeah, number one. It's going to be top tier gore all day long. I actually didn't think the movie was all that gory, but, maybe they didn't want to get an NC-17 rating for having somebody's guts fly out, but who knows? They are vampires too, and vampires do certain things. Although one guy gets his eyes ripped out, and that was pretty cool. Again, it wasn't all that graphic. I mean, to do graphic, special effects, you need a top-notch guy. It's not as easy as you think. I worked on a movie where the producer desperately wanted a guy's head to explode, and he hired a special effects guy, and in my view, the guy just couldn't do it. And in the end, he barely even tried, in my view. But it's not easy. It's not easy, even in movies that had a budget. Like you look at, I'm dating myself here, but you look at a movie like Scanners that had a guy's head explode. It doesn't look that real to me. Look, Tim is a great creator, so I think if you're a horror fan, you can do a hell of a lot worse with a low budget movie. Now, if you go into it realizing that it is a low budget movie, and you can only do so much, I think if you're a fan of Tim Vigil, you're certainly going to like it because it's going to be him all over the place. Now, the actors, no standouts here, except maybe one guy who's kind of a thug. He was okay. He was okay delivering the lines. I mean, I think this is the main character. I think. But I'm not sure. And again, that's another issue I have with the trailer. Give me something to hang my hat on. Give me a little piece of the plot. Like, even if it's just this girl found the house, that's enough. Because at least I know how the movie's going to start. I can kind of surmise what's going to be in it. I don't want to go in the thing blind, totally blind, because number one, I'm watching the trailer for a reason. I'm watching the trailer to decide if I want to see your movie. And if I watch it and I don't get any information, then I create my own expectations. And that could be very bad for the movie makers. Because if I create my own expectations and then they're totally dashed by what I see, I'm going to tend to be disappointed in the movie. You want to at least give me a little bit of expectation and then meet that, and then I'm going to tend to like the movie. I'm going to tend to like it because, oh yeah, this is what I thought. This is what I wanted to see. If it's going to be the kind of movie, for instance, like Hostel. I don't like movies like Hostel. I think they're just torture porn or Saw or any of that kind of stuff. That's too much for me. I don't want to see a movie like that. So if you tease this and then it turns out to be torture porn, I'm going to be upset. Probably more upset than had you just told me what it was. Conversely, again, if you tell me, well, this is a vampire movie and here's what it's about and the tables get turned or whatever. And again, you don't have to give away the store. Some trailers, they give away too much. I'm not suggesting that. You don't even have to tell me the whole plot. Just tell me, like, the opening, at least. Something about a house. Something, it probably is about a house. I don't know. But, Tim Vigil, man, I wish you well on this. I may go watch that YouTube link. I assume the movie's out then? If it's already on YouTube, I guess the movie's already out somewhere? Or maybe you can find it. It's from Summerhill Entertainment, according to this link. So, because I support Tim, I'm going to give him an upvote. I'll be honest, I probably wouldn't if I didn't know Tim. So, but check it out. Oh, it got ratioed a little bit there. 85 down, 84 up. I tried, Tim. I tried. But check it out. Support Tim. Hopefully he'll make more movies in the future. He's making somebody's making Faust, so he's in the movie industry. Good for you. Good for you, buddy. You got out of comics.